Hail to legal warriors. Unfortunately, I have to be putting out another video about scams. Scams I'm seeing perpetrated against people in Washington state. We get a lot of calls, we hear a lot of bad stuff, and I want to put out some information in this video to make sure that you don't fall victim of one of these scams. So if you're interested in learning about this stuff and you want to protect yourself, stay tuned. This is the video for you. My name is Attorney Lance Fryrear. I'm a defense attorney in Linwood, Washington. My law firm's been defending people charged with crimes all throughout Washington state for more than 20 years, and I'm putting out these videos to help educate the public. So if you find this useful, please like and please subscribe. More people get the help they need. Now, just jumping right into it, I've already put out a couple videos on what I call sexting scams. And just to go back and talk about those, basically they run different gambits, but the theme is, hey, someone reaches out on a dating site where someone's supposed to be 18 years of age to even be on it. And then some miracle of a problem happens where some alleged parent gets on and starts texting or messaging, usually not on the phone, and says, "Oh my God, I just found my 15-year-old trading dirty pictures with you." And you might have gotten a naked picture from someone who's an adult you didn't even ask for. And now they're starting to threaten you to go to the police. And then if it gets really advanced, you might start getting calls from people threatening to go to the police. And so how do you know this is a scam? Because they always ask for money. If this were a real life situation, you don't get this miracle of a nightmare where the kid's underage, when there's no kid, it was an adult on the screen, right? And now supposed kid is underage and supposed parent supposedly finds this. You just happen to have been sent something naughty and now they want money. I mean, it's just not going to happen in real life. And that is a classic scam. So don't send the money. If you want attorney help, then, we've sent letters out and stuff like that telling people to go away and threatening to turn them in. And then they usually do go find an easier mark. But too many people have called up us all throughout the country, even where they've paid the money because they've been so afraid, right? And so people take advantage. So if someone's asking for money, it's probably not real. So again, not legal advice, just experience. So what are some new things that we've seen? Well, a new one that's come up is more computerized. You get some type of message. You have nothing to do with child pornography. You have nothing to do with it. You get a message saying, "We are Homeland Security and we found child pornography on your computer," some pop-up, something like that. It's some type of virus that somehow you picked up or Trojan horse, and it's saying, pay us or else, right? We're the government and you can pay us to make this go away. And of course, the government wouldn't be asking you to pay money to make a crime go away. That's not how it works. And it's really a scam when they start asking you to, go get some cryptocurrency and go to a crypto machine and pay money. And I've actually seen some people fall victim of this and lose thousands and thousands of dollars. So if you get something that's popping up asking you to pay money, will you just call an attorney? Please call an attorney. If whoever these people are, if they would have called me ahead of time, they'd have a lot more money in their bank right now and wouldn't have fallen victim to that type of scam. Remember, anytime someone is asking for money to make sure something criminal doesn't happen, that's blackmail basically. And so it's probably not real, but you definitely can contact an attorney to try to find out. That's what I want you to do. And then finally, this one we see more about on TV, and I haven't had it in my office, but I'll throw it out there. What about those romance scams, right? You've got someone who's too good to be true contacting your grandma or your grandpa or maybe even you, and they develop an online relationship with you where you never can see them, you can never FaceTime them. You might be able to talk to them on the phone. They sound a little bit different. They might be in a different country. The classical one would be somewhere in Africa. Nigeria is a big place for supposedly these type of romance scammers. But once they start having accidents, once they start falling off their motorcycle, or the common thing is they work on an oil rig, or they've got a business where they need to get payroll, they need to advance payroll. You need to give me this money so I can pay my workers. If you got photos that just don't even make sense, someone laying in the hospital with a big smile on their face, it's because they've been photoshopped. Don't trust what you see. Anytime someone's asking for money and someone you haven't met, it is a scam, most likely. So, I want you to avoid these things because, I'm here to protect people as a defense attorney. I try to protect people from having bad things happen to them. And, I get these calls, and sometimes it's too late for me to protect them from bad things happening. We can do some good if someone keeps pushing you to pay them and they won't leave you alone. That's maybe when you need an attorney to write a letter or do some things to make them go away. But oftentimes you can handle this on your own just by putting your foot down, blocking them, telling them it's a scam, stuff like that. And so if you're not sure, check with an attorney. They can make false numbers so it looks like it's coming from a police department. The police officer's never going to ask for money. Okay, if you're not from this country, you don't know that. Cops don't ask for money to make crimes go away. That's not how it works. So it's a shorter video. I just wanted to put this out sort of as a public service. Hopefully none of this ever happens to you. Pay attention to your loved ones. It could happen to them. If you need legal help with something like this, sometimes there's something we can do. Feel free to give my office a call. We'll listen to what happened. We'll identify a way forward. We will be there for you. Thank you.